The Black artist has existed in America since the arrival of the first enslaved people in 1619.
Looks like stars that have aligned to me to create these images. That's kind of the way I look at your art.
Well, the reason for that is I want it to give the appearance that the universe sanctions this subject matter that I'm painting.
Excellent.
But I found out quickly that the black and gold had the best contrast. It worked out the best as far as me trying to tell my story, which is, you mentioned history. I like to talk and I like to deal with history a lot.
The legacy of African American artists has been a continual growth of creativity, reflecting the times and the quality of the imaginations of people who were enslaved, struggled to live daily through hardships where often art was the means to survival.
Illustrated Voices was started with Jordan Fong as executive director, and so he brought a number of artists to come together for an annual show called Think Out Loud and to express how social injustices have affected your life and what is your view of social equality in the future. So people were able to come through and paint, illustrate, or any way with their form of art to express how social justice have impacted their life. So during the first show, it really tapped into something deep, and we introduced some art full of meaning. And he came to me, I met him at his house. He says, "Michael, I really like what you did, and I feel like you should be our exhibition director for our upcoming shows." I was like, "Thank you. What's the exhibition director?"
Black artists continue telling our stories, and in the 20th century, an arc of light spread in the darkness. The Harlem Renaissance, the social realism of the WPA artists, the Black Power movement of the 60s and 70s, the revolutionary explosion of hip-hop and the arts.
This painting for me represents fishing with my dad and my brothers in the mountains of New Mexico.
Thank you.
We're fishing for trout. We're there at 5 o'clock in the morning. You can smell the lake, and you know what the fish is going to taste like because you're smelling it in the air. That's what this painting represents for me.
Well, with this one, for example, what you said is there, and whatever you might see is also there. I let the paint teach me, and I just try to be a conduit of the energy. This one in particular, I do see the water, I do see the earth. I see all the natural elements in the universe coming together to form this creation. And I think if I had to give it a name, it would probably be titled Creation. And I'm most pleased by my work when I complete something and I'm like, whoa, did I do that? Can't believe that.